The Wuthering Waves version 2.6 livestream revealed new characters, new quality of life features, and a teaser for something coming soon. But let's not waste any time. Version 2.6 will contain 2 chapters, 8 and 9. I'm a big fan of how the last several patches have contained main story instead of alternating with random side stories. Augusta is up first in version 2.6. She is a 5-star Electro Resonator who uses the Broadblade. Her sword is forged from countless swords, one from gladiators she's defeated. Meanwhile, her attacks are impactful but fluid. At full forte, Augusta can summon Griffrex to attack. Most notably, she has 3 Resonance Liberations. One without any real fanfare, another with a fancy animation, followed by a part you can actually play, and then another fancy animation to cap it off. This Broadblade looks so good. It really makes me wish we could use weapons that we already own as weapon projections for other characters. Next up is Yuno, the star of the patch for me. She's a 5-star Arrow Resonator who wields gauntlets, though her gauntlets are more like decorations. In battle, she dances with her bow gracefully. Her moon ring can transform into the moon bow, and she can heal her allies. Under certain circumstances, Yuno can even hover in midair and move freely this way. Her weapon is gorgeous, and I'm wondering what this means for Jianshin. Is she finally getting fed at last? After a brief look at Sanguis Plateaus, we get to see the new Echoes coming in 2.6. Lady of the Sea is a new boss challenge, and she'll be obtainable as well. There's Chorosaurus, a big dinosaur, and the mysterious False Sovereign. In addition, 2.6 adds new Nightmare Echoes, bringing older creatures back into relevance. And just like every patch these days, there are 2 new Sonata effects, Crown of Valor and Law of Harmony. But just like Frolova's set, they only need 3 echoes to activate. And just like with Frolova's echoes, there are new Nightmare Nests where you can obtain these new echoes. You'll also be able to earn Phantom Carousel. Moving on to events, Augusta's banner, Carlotta's banner, and Shorekeeper's banner will all run in the first half of 2.6. If you don't have Shorekeeper, I highly recommend you get her because Shorekeeper just takes whatever team you've got and makes them more powerful. Meanwhile, Yuno's banner and Chikona's banner are in the second half of 2.6. There's a tower defense event where you can obtain Phantom Fallacy of No Return, a new tactical hologram where you fight Lady of the Sea, exploration events, and more, which you can see on screen right now. Most interestingly is Moonlit Revelation, an event featuring Yuno, which gives exploration buffs that last for the day. And by finishing this event, you can obtain an exclusive avatar. But don't worry, there are plenty of quality of life improvements in version 2.6 as well. As usual, this is my favorite bit. First of all, a new section is added to the gallery for weapons and weapon projections. Speaking of, weapon projections have been really underutilized. I wonder when we'll get more. Next, rewards collection has been optimized. Most rewards in the game can be collected with 1 click. This was one of the many features I requested in this video here. There are various improvements to PC graphics, but that's not the only way PC users are winning. PC is getting new shortcut key functionality. For example, you can press space to enter the game, or press space to close windows, and more. Meanwhile, in Tower of Adversity, the middle tower is getting 2 new floors. But if you're thinking, wow, that is too many floors to do, don't worry, because Wuthering Waves is also adding the record sync function. Clearing Whimpering Wastes and Tower of Adversity previously will let you skip the lower floors next time. This way, you can get to the real challenges faster. In addition, you can change the order of team lineup more easily, and track reward milestones. When it comes to Fantasies of the Thousand Gateways, it's getting an optimized interface, and a lineup page so you can quickly check who has point bonuses. Some metaphors are updated and clearly categorized, and more. In another devs listen to me moment, and of course to the rest of you who are clamoring for the same thing, we can now track mineral spots. So if there's any rocks you need to go out and break, now you can find them. Almost most excitingly for both new players and players who haven't finished exploring old areas, Jinzhou and Black Shores are getting some love. A lot of love. First of all, you'll be able to track objectives that you maybe couldn't find that easily before. For example, the blobflies. Hopefully, you'll be able to find the rest of them this way. But that's not all. flying is going to be unlocked in Jinzhou and the Black Shores, and you can do so by completing a new event. Giving this option to players is just convenience, and so many people are gonna be happy with it. Just not the people from that video I mentioned earlier, who said I was really lazy for wanting this, and that flight in these areas would break the game. But the devs let us know something interesting. They said that flight won't be expanded to other regions in the future, but each area will have unique traversal. This is strange to me because you can literally purchase skins for the wings, which are separate from skins for the glider. Still, this should ease the worries of people who wondered if flying would break the game open permanently from now on. It sounds like the answer is no. And somehow that's not all for flying. Starting in version 2.6, you can fly without elevated terrain. You can just take off from the ground, finally! No more do I have to judge characters based on whether they can do that flight trick or not. This is particularly big for people playing on mobile, since it was a lot more awkward to fly easily on mobile. Just huge quality of life additions, but remember, I did mention there was a teaser. Before I get to that, version 2.6 begins August 28th, and if you log in during certain dates, you can receive 10 Radiant Tides and 10 Forging Tides. So make sure you log in. But the teaser. We got our first in-game look at Galbrina, who has a really cool accent.
It's been a while, Rinesita, the Trinodian.
It seems she wants to hunt the Trinodian, which, unfortunately, means she'll be hunting Cartathea. Poor Cartathea, it just never ends for her. Well, it sounds like we'll have Galbrina to look forward to in version 2.7, and in the meantime, I want to know what your favorite addition from this patch is. Or if you're skipping it all and saving for Galbrina. I hope they always give us a teaser for the next character at the end of live streams. I love it.